We're rocking and rolling. So I was just introducing from San Mateo, California, triple board certified physician uniting science, innovation, and compassion to transform modern healthcare delivery, co-founder and chief medical officer, pioneering concierge care with cutting edge diagnostics and personal optimization strategies, champion of restoring the sacred doctor-patient relationship through trust, precision, and meaningful human connection. Let's welcome to the show, Dr. Serge Tucker.
Come on, Elfrida.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
John Callaghan, Dr. Serge.
Serge, that's the coolest name I've ever heard for a doctor. I want to be like Dr. Serge. What is your headline fun fact? And warm welcome to Jay's Heart of Influence on this fun Friday.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. It's Sarge. Yeah. My fifth grade football coach couldn't say Sukhjit, so he called me Sarge, and that's how it stuck. And now everyone calls me Sarge. But that's not my fun fact, or it could be, but it's not. I think my fun fact is I helped with the NBA bubble in 2020 and spent 30 days in Orlando working with the National Basketball Association when during the middle of the pandemic. So that was an interesting time in my life.
Let's go, Dr. Sarge. Warm welcome to Jay's Heart of Influence, NBA bubbles. And I would never want to skip. What was the NBA bubble? I don't know what that is.
What was the NBA bubble? The NBA restarted play before they stopped play before any other team, any other league, and then they restarted. And the way they did it is they made essentially a bubble in Disneyland where people couldn't come and go.
Oh, I
They
got it. So
tested
this is during COVID, right?
Oh, straight out during COVID, yeah.
So this is a COVID distancing. Got it. So thank you for that, Dr. Sarge.
2,000 people tested every day.
Amazing.
Wow,
Awesome job. Thank you for that. Bill Rita.
Let's go next to Billings, Montana, former Marine and officer turned entrepreneur, building AI-powered marketing systems that create customer and confidence. With wife Michelle and 3 adopted children, he channels resilience into empowering entrepreneurs with mission-driven leadership. Global agency founder, delivering proven digital strategies, automation, and resilience-driven results for over 45,000 businesses. Let's welcome to the show, Brian Cook.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Bill Rita.
Yes.
What's going on with you?
And the screen is farther than normal, so I'm trying to figure out which glasses.
How about me knowing that your energy was slightly off?
Yeah, I'm like trained in Jack glasses and seeing which of my glasses.
I'm blind. Can you see the power of this work?
Yes.
Yes, and this is Brian, was it?
This is Brian.
Brian, what's up, brother? And happy Fun Friday and your headline fun fact, Brian. Come on.
In 2000, we sold our house. We sold half of our stuff. We loaded up our 3 kids, our 3 dogs, a cat, and a mother-in-law. And we lived on the road in a camper for a year, and I was allowed to find freedom and purpose and closeness with my kids. And it was the ideal situation to bring purpose and impact to my family.
Oh, that's a beautiful
I think
thing.
we should get a camper.
Yes, I would love, seriously, I would love a camper. That would be like super fun. Brian, congratulations. And I was expecting to hear like a mother-in-law joke. It's beautiful, your heart, though. Seriously, that it was beautiful across the board. That's an awesome thing. Thank you for sharing. Inspirational on Fun Friday. Brian's here. Jay's Heart of Influence. Come on, Bill.
Let's go to Lodi, California. ER doctor turned entrepreneur, building financial freedom, generational wealth, and wellness through Mantra Ayurveda LLC. Martial artist and healer, empowering professionals with resilience, discipline, strategy for lasting financial independence, visionary leader, advancing wellness, wealth, and opportunity for families and entrepreneurs and medical professionals. Let's welcome to the show, Dr. Nicole Kraft. This is Dr. Nicole.
Great to meet you.
And what is your headline fun fact? I know you're sitting back there.
Let's see.
You're a doctor too.
I am.
Yes. Can you examine Bella's brain?
From here, it looks good. It looks
From
good
here,
to
it
me.
looks good.
My
So
professional
I think we should
opinion.
cut his open though on the show and examine it live on the show.
That would be pretty
No
that would be
anesthesia needed.
amazing, especially if Dr. Nicole's not a brain surgeon. That would make it even more fun. So please, how shall we refer to you first of all? Dr. Nicole? How do you want to be?
Nicole Kraft is fine, or just Nicole. Yeah.
Nicole, amazing.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
And what is your headline fun fact?
You said martial artist, but my fun fact was I've been a competitive fighter my whole life.
No way.
Yeah, cage fighting, MMA, Muay Thai, all the things.
I'm gonna need your help later.
And I would never do it because it'd be like weird if I did it. But Bella, we have like guns on Nicole or what? Like I can't see anything, so I'm blind. Is she like ready to like rip it open or no?
She's ready to take you out. You say one wrong thing to me, she's got you.
Oh, warm welcome to Heart of Influence.
Thanks so
Nicole
much.
is here. She's a
Nicole's
cage
here.
fighter and a doctor. Come on now. Only on G's Heart of Influence, Bella. Come on.
Only on Jay's Heart of Influence. And next, coming from Austin, Texas, Sean. You know where that is.
Yeah, the West. Yeah.
We're going to save that for a different day. I'm going to need your help, Nicole. Is already getting mouthy. Runs a rare blend of technologist, strategist, and guide translating business needs into innovation, people-centered solutions, experienced IT leader and entrepreneur, aligning operational efficiency, customer success, and authentic human connection across industries. Mindset coach, empowering breakthroughs, unlocking potential, and guiding others to build purposeful lives and business. Let's welcome to the show, Arnold Sullivan. He's on screen.
Arnold's there.
Arnold is there.
Hey, Arnold.
Hey guys, thank you very much.
We got a lot of
So-
people.
What's the number?
Yeah.
You count them up. We're going with Arnold. This is amazing. Great job, Jay. Arnold, headline fun fact, please, in this Fun Friday. Warm welcome to Jay's Heart of Influence.
So I appreciate the invitation. Fun fact. So I couldn't decide on these two, but a fun fact about me that really gives you an idea of my character is that when I was 15, I was delivering the Washington Post in my neighborhood, and I had about 100 houses to deliver a newspaper. And one weekend, it started to snow, and I was praying that I wouldn't get the delivery, but it came, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta deliver all these papers the next day. And it just kept snowing. By 4:38 in the morning, I woke up, looked outside, there's 2 feet of snow, and I'm like, oh Lord. I said, either I do this now or later, but if it's gonna continue snowing, I'm gonna have a heck of a time to deliver this. So I packed my big bag full of newspapers, trudged out there. It took me 3-4 hours to deliver. I think the sun was out by 11 o'clock, and I delivered the last paper. And I even saw some of my customers come out and like, wow, like really? Like you didn't have to do this. But several days later, I got a plaque, and the plaque said, "Outstanding performance of Blizzard of 1988." I think that's what it
Let's go. Blizzard of 88. People
Blizzard
got
of
their
88.
papers. Man of heart and integrity, Brian. We're hearing you on Jay's Heart of Influence. Belver, who is next?
That's what I'm hearing coming from
came.
Bothell,
The second
Washington.
fun fact, my wife.
Brian,
but-
what?
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna-
went long on the story to begin with. All good. We love you. Tight deadlines. Here we go, Belver. Come
Thank
on.
you.
Next up, coming from Bothell, I think I might be saying that correctly, Washington. Awesome. Designs unforgettable experiences by blending sound, light, and emotion into transformational moments. Fuses tech precision with heartfelt energy to inspire connection, joy, and breakthrough. Creates immersive atmospheres where stress dissolves and celebration becomes a catalyst for change. That sounds like a good time. I want to go hang out with you. Let's welcome to the show, Tim Freeberg.
How's it going, everybody? Great to be here. Great to meet you all. And yeah, thanks for inviting me. And definitely, I love to bring a party and a good time. And that was a heck of an intro. I like that.
Tim, awesome. And what is your headline fun fact, please?
I decided I'm going to go more party trick than holy crap, how are you still alive moment. I played football at Washington State University. And my little fun fact is I can long snap a football, aka throw it between my legs backwards to the punter or the placeholder for field goals and stuff. But I can do that with pretty much pinpoint accuracy up to about 40 yards. I was NFL quality as far as snapping. I just couldn't get down the field to make a tackle. So it was almost there, but that's my party trick. People are like, wait, you can snap a ball? So in the middle of a party, I'll literally just grab a football and throw it backwards between my legs. They're like, whoa. So that's my little fun fact.
You can snap a ball.
Headline, long snap, fun fact. Yes, that is fun. And I'm going to have a matching fun fact for fun. Let's go.
That is a fun fact. Awesome, Tim. Welcome to the Heart of Influence. And in studio over here to our left, Chicago, Illinois, champion people first financial strategies grounded in transparency, trust, and long-term impact. Coaches leaders to align integrity with growth, redefining success beyond transactions, redesigns wealth as a human experience, not just financial outcomes. Let's Let's welcome to the show, Michael Holden.
Hello, hello. Yes, fun fact is for the first time I was on Heart of Influence, I think last week, and without knowing a single thing about it, just full faith, went with the Spirit, and the Spirit brought me here in person. I've been here
Wow.
since Wednesday night. Thank you for the invitation, Jason, and this has been great. It's really been amazing.
Let's go, Michael.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Michael's
yes.
here in the building, Heart of Influence. Jay, he's only noticed a couple days. Dude's flying in the great state of New Jersey. That's crazy. Elfrida, who's next?
Next up, we have from Los Angeles, California, over here to our right, visionary traveler and poetic, transforming experiences into movements, inspiring golfers worldwide through adventure, connection, and passion. Founder of Golfers Love Travel, dedicated to making dream golf journeys financially accessible and unforgettable, known as the poet of transformation, opening iconic courses globally to every dreamer's envisioned paradise. Let's welcome to the show, Steve Monroe.
Headline fun fact, please.
My fun fact is going to relate to you, sir. My stepfather was clinically blind from diabetes from the age of 27. So I was his guide for 5 years. I was his driver. I was his reader. I was his confidant. And just to be able to be so close to someone with unsighted, just to have that challenge was it's an incredible gift to be able to be in that life of someone. So when Jay told me about you and the unblinded concept, I didn't know anything else. I just said, Jay, I trust you. I'm all in. Let's go.
Wow. Thank you. Really deeply touched on the heart as somebody who is not only blind, but also comes from a family with many blind people, including my beloved grandfather. So before I was blind, I had that same experience with him. So thank you, Steve, and warm welcome.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Welcome,
Steve.
Steve. Thank you. We're going Belveria.
All right, next
Guys,
up.
you said there's 6 people on screen or plus in the studio. How many humans are on the show today?
6 and then Jay.
That's it? It
Yes.
feels like a lot more people than that.
Probably because
So
we
you-
have, I don't think we've ever had 3 people in studio.
No, so
today.
you were on your first introduction when I walked in then.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so I thought you did 3 already. Yeah.
Nope, that was it. And I think, yes. And so then now we're going to go to our cult
The
producer.
man that's so happy.
Yes, him. I think we should introduce him.
I think
He's the only one that's not in studio. He's over there in a cubicle somewhere.
Is that right?
That's right.
Oh my God.
From San Francisco, California, healthcare innovator with over 3 decades of critical care expertise, leading teams from trauma centers to nationwide facilities and redefining what's possible for patient care and provider freedom. Transformational leader helping professionals combat burnout, transition from high-pressure clinical roles to greater autonomy, turning passions into sustainable livelihoods, accomplished martial arts author and mentor who channels discipline, resilience, and heart-centered leadership into building lasting impact both in personally and professionally arenas. Let's welcome to the show, Jason J. Allen!
Thank you very much, Bella.
Come on, Jay. Warm welcome to your Heart of Influence.
Thank you.
Everybody together today. By the way, Mercedes, you're in the room?
She is not.
She's not. Mercedes, if you're listening, or Danny, let's get the video from yesterday from Dan Fleischman. I'm going to make that part of my fun fact in a moment for fun. But Jay, please, thank you for all you did, bringing this all together, and your headline fun fact.
Thank you. Just keeping with the sports theme, my fun fact is I had the opportunity to go toe-to-toe with Benny the Jet Hernandez, and it was a magical moment that it was like my Rocky moment that I was going to be on the mat with Benny the Jet, and it really was that. If Rocky got hit by a freight train wearing a black belt, that was that moment. I realized that the jet does move like lightning and thunder, and I discovered firsthand that gravity feels real and mastery is different when you're standing in front of it.
Yeah, and Jay, for real, because I'm sure you're a master, no doubt, but this is what we talk about on Blind all the time, right? Is that micro distinctions make exponential differences. So you might be a better martial artist than better at self-defense or at physical altercation than 999,999 people out of a million, and then you meet somebody who's a 1 in, let's go, 100 million, right? Then, or a 1 in a billion, and it becomes something profoundly different. So is that what I'm hearing
Yes.
you say, Jay?
Yes, sir.
Let's go get it. Jay, warm welcome. Shall we do the thing, sir?
Let's do the thing.
Let's go. So, the woman seated to my right, who's been doing the introducing with our studio and non-studio audience, this is fun, started her career in influence as an 8-year-old selling crafts on her parents' front lawn. She began to take that to a different place at the age of 19 in network marketing, generating 7 figures per year. Come on now, that's not easy. Then at 24, 25, 26 years old, this woman became Nevada's #1 business broker, three-peating like Michael Jordan, doing it 3 times in a row. First woman ever to be Nevada's #1 business broker, youngest person, male or female, ever to do it at all. She's, I could train the big gals. Big guys start training Fortune 500 companies and entrepreneurs. In fact, in 2019, every sales team doubled her sales. Then she's a skier, surfer, scuba diver, adventurer, and Nicole, sometimes she says she learned it from a blind man. Sometimes she says from YouTube. Today, it better be a blind man with all the stuff that's going on. But I don't know. She seemed like she's a little cranky today, so it could be YouTube. Then finally, she's a philanthropist that raised 8 figures for charity, everybody, with the Unblinded team, who in 2023 publicly battled and defeated cancer. Steve, let's welcome to the Heart of Influence, Jay's Heart of Influence, the woman that put the heart in it in her more than 1,800th episode, the one, the only, Bella Burrito!
Okay, so I am going to go with the fun fact. I am a little energy lowered today because my fun fact is Sean spoke on the Aspire stage yesterday. I was 1,000 times more nervous than he was. I was like jitters, couldn't eat, couldn't have coffee. I was like so nervous all freaking day. He was not nervous at all. And then, so last night I decided to celebrate a dinner. I don't drink that often. I had 2 glasses of wine and I am definitely hungover today. I do not feel good. My head hurts, my stomach hurts. I'm like, this is why I don't drink anymore. This is not that fun.
And this is a person who was like living in Vegas drinking like bottles of rum at 21 or something.
Yeah, tequila, bottles of tequila. Yes. So my friends and I have been known to put an entire bottle of tequila away. I can definitely do some tequila, but 2 glasses of wine has had me, yeah. I am not feeling that great today. At some point in the show, I could actually vomit on you.
Oh, that would be lovely, especially since I...
But I won't vomit on any of our other studios.
Yes, especially since I don't think I've had a drink in 2025.
How is that true?
I had a drink this year?
We've had a drink.
Really?
You had champagne with me.
How many times?
I think once or twice.
Okay, so I have 2 glasses.
Yeah, and then you had something with Tyler.
Okay, so I have 3 glasses of champagne this year. I don't even think I drank the full glass, though.
Yeah, I don't think you did either. Yeah, you had a sip at your children's graduation.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, I'm not a drinking person, so please don't get sick on me, or Dr. Nicole is going to beat you up.
Okay, so, let's go.
Where are we going from here?
Well,
a team, by the way. Do we have the video ready? Danny, Mercedes?
Mercedes is here now.
Yes, could we put that up in a second? That's going to be my headline fun fact. He's got it? Awesome. Okay, yep, Danny, when I say my headline fun fact, we'll go with it. Go ahead, Bill.
All right, so I presume you want to be introduced then, since you want to share a fun fact.
I can just share my fun fact. I don't need to be introduced.
I can introduce you because I want
to. In fact, I need no introduction.
No,
you need it. I need none.
I'm going to introduce. I'm going to introduce the man that Tony Robbins said there's no one who leads with more heart and more integrity than Sean Callagy. He beats world champions like Bet Keat at body surfing competitions. He's only one of 2 attorneys to win 2 top 100 national jury verdicts between 2014 and 2016, and the only one that's blind out of 1.2 million attorneys. In fact, the state of New Jersey actually named him one of New Jersey's most influential attorneys. He has spoken on stages such as Disney, T-Mobile, Salesforce, Tony Robbins 19 times, now the Aspire Tour. And when he's not busy flying around speaking on stages, he's an incredible philanthropist that has raised nearly $10 million for charities in 2 years. Let's welcome my co-host, the non-hungover Sean Callagy.
I would go with the never hungover Sean Calvin.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Even at the Christmas party, when like people feed him shots all night and he has 20 shots, he's still not hungover. I don't understand how that
I
is.
definitely have not had 20 shots like this morning.
I thought you had like 20 shots one year.
That was like a decade ago. And yes, I wasn't hungover or drunk. I don't know why. I don't like drinking and I don't tend to get drunk. It's really a weird thing. But that's a whole different story. Okay, so my headline fun fact is there's between 150 and 200 amazing folks downstairs that were in the middle of doing an ACT-I, which is artificial intelligence plus the unblinded formula immersion today. So we were like mid-immersion, and this is the first of breaking into the heart of influence for it. That's how much we love Jay and want to honor him and all of you in the commitments. But second, I had the blessing and privilege, as Bella said, to be speaking on the Aspire Tour stage yesterday. And there was a video shot of it. We had lots of cameras rolling, but there's an interesting one from Dan Fleshman. So Danny, if you could play it, start now, and I'll stop talking. Just play it, and when it comes up, I'll stop. And that lunatic on stage that feels like he's creating a violent revolution is actually me. Yes, so that is my headline fun fact. I had the blessing and privilege of speaking. I don't know, there's all kinds of estimates. Some people said there's 1,500 people. Some people said 2,500 people. So let's go with at least 1,500 people yesterday at the Aspire Tour. That is my headline fun fact for today, Bella.
That is a super fun fact, Sean Callaghan. And shall we do the things?
Let's do the things.
Now, I just want to make sure, because everybody can see on screen, that I am on my phone. I am not texting. I am planning some things for later in the show that I will reveal what they are, but you may see a little things happening behind the scenes.
She is already being feisty and Rumpelstiltskin.
Yes.
Let's go with Stillskin. Who's going first?
Let's kick it off with Brian Cook.
Brian, here's what's happening. We had a little bit of fun, a little silly, some introductions, but we're dealing with serious business, Brian, because everything that we've ever dreamt of, had in our hearts to create as our mission, vision, purpose, our destiny, is on the other side of one word. And of course, that one word, Brian, is yes. We're not talking no pitching, hooking, closing. Whenever that's in our space, we go, yuck. Yeah, no thanks. But sophisticated, heart-centered human beings still need to cause yes with other human beings. What does that look like? How does that work? That's what this show is all about. To illustrate this, Bella's going to be anyone you'd like her to be. Brian, she could be an ideal client. She could be a patient. She could be a charitable fundraising partner, somebody famous like Oprah Winfrey, Warren Buffett, the leaders of the Aspire Tour, how to like create something there. Anyone, Brian, that you'd want to be going from hello to yes with. Footnote 1, it doesn't have to be a sale. It could be any type of yes. Second, it doesn't have to be a final yes. It could just be yes, Brian, for a longer conversation. So Brian, from that place, who would you like Bella Verita to be that you're going from hello to yes with?
I think I'm going to go easy for her, easy on her, and I'm going to go with somebody that's super, super famous and has a lot of influence, and I'm going to have her be you, Sean.
Oh. All right. So I usually get up at this moment of the show and take a breath. I'm going to stay to watch this.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
So take us in.
Hello, this is Sean Callaghan.
Hey, Sean, Brian Cook, how's your day?
My day's going fantastic. I've gotten to hang out with this woman, Bella Verita, all day, and there's nothing better in the world than hanging out with Bella. And I would love to just hang out with her all day, every day. So my life can't really get much better than this right now.
Wow, Sean, I heard that she's hungover, so be careful.
So what can I do for you, man? I got a couple of minutes before I got to go take the stage again.
Good, perfect. I just wanted to have a short conversation with you. And I just wanted to tell you up front, I had a personal experience with you virtually, and I wonder if it's okay if I could share that with you.
I don't know. I do a lot of weird things on the internet sometimes, so I'm not quite sure what personal experience you're talking about.
I'll share anyways, because it's something that could cause me to be emotional. And I share that why, because it was an impactful, powerful moment with me. I was shared a Zoom call that you were on, and I was listening to this Zoom call, and one of your partners' child came up and said, "Daddy, I want you to come here, come here." And at that moment, the father was like, "No, I can't. I'm on a call." And Sean, you said, "Hey, go be with your kid. That's what's important. I got your back." And you let him go be with his kid to look next door. And to me, as a former Marine, leadership is somebody that knows the way, that goes the way, and shows the way. So when I heard that, it had a huge impact on what I thought about you, and I had to get on the phone with you. So that was what I wanted to share. So you feel safe now?
Yes, thank you, Brian. I know the exact moment that you're talking about, and those moments are definitely very special for sure. Those, thank you.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so it was powerful. So again, not to take up a lot of your time, I just want to hand this off down the road so we can possibly get back together. But I hear you're doing some powerful stuff. You're working with some people to help some doctors recover some revenue. And I was introduced to you and what you're doing by an amazing human named Jay Elliott. And I found out through the grapevine that you have amazing people that are going out to help these doctors, actualizers. And what we do over here at Empowering Humans Digital Media is we help people get onboarded. We help people start in fertile soil so they can get going with new systems, new CRMs. I was wondering if it's okay if we could get together at a later date and time and discuss how we could help you create this fertile soil for your actualizers and get them up and running so they can go out and empower other doctors to get what is owed to them and just make it a nice fluid situation for them.
Absolutely. Most definitely, Brian, you've touched my heart. And I definitely think there's stuff to do together. So let's set up that conversation.
Perfect. Thank you.
Awesome job, Ryan. Deeply touched. And again, thank you for your service to our nation, keeping us safe and free and able to pursue our dreams. So thank you, Brian. Beautiful job. Belvrita, who's following Brian?
How did I do it playing Sean Kelly?
You were amazing. And especially the part about me needing and wanting to hang out with Belvrita all day long. that is amazing and perfect. Yes. And that would be a dream come true.
Yes.
Right now it's a little busy.
Right now it's a little busy. Yes, you'll see me in 2027. Let's go, Dr. Sarge. Am I saying that correctly?
Sarge is fine.
No, how do I say it correctly?
No,
Sarge. It is Sarge.
or doctor. You could leave out the doctor. Sarge is just fine.
Sarge, who would you like for me to be?
Who? Why don't you be whoever you want to be today, Bella?
Who do I want to be today? I'm gonna go with Michelle Obama.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
All right. Hello, this is Michelle.
Michelle, it's such a pleasure, and I'm flabbergasted that you took the time to meet with me. So thank you so much. I've been a huge fan for many years.
Thank you. The team set up the call. They said I needed to talk to you. I wasn't sure what it was really about, but I had a couple of minutes and thought I would jump on the phone. So what can I do for you?
Oh, amazing. What I wanted to tell you about is some of the things that we're doing here at Primary MD. And just what you all are doing are trying to help doctors out is we're trying to do the same thing. We're trying to help doctors out when we're trying to help patients out. Medical care in this country has been broken, as like what your husband did and you when we started Obamacare, trying to get everybody the care that they need. But what we found over the last several years is people just were not able to get good primary care. They had 15 minutes with their doctors. The doctors didn't know who they were. They could only go in with one problem. Someone goes into their doctor once a year and they said, okay, I've got 3 issues, but you have to tell me which one do we want to deal with. That's absolutely an issue. And what were some of the issues behind it? It was probably insurance. Going back to what you're saying, it's like they just don't reimburse primary care that much, and it's just a waste of money. So what I'm doing is I'm building a company called Primary MD. And from the ground up, we're building what it was like to have a doctor 50 years ago, but overlying that with technology on the back end, not the front end, on the back end. This is still about personalized medicine. This is about having the doctor-patient relationship. But also what we're doing is we are infusing elements of wellness and longevity. Going back to what you're talking about, healthy eating and healthy foods, these are right in the middle of what we are offering, because medical care should not be about sick care only. It should be about keeping people as healthy as they possibly can. And who can do that better than a doctor that knows him? And that's why we're building Primary MD. The other thing that we're seeing, Michelle.
And so let me ask, because I got about 40 seconds. So what is it that you're looking, I hear, what it is that you're building, but why have a meeting with me, and what is it that you need from me? Or what's the ask from me?
Oh, the ask for you is to share. is to share what we're doing. And
So you're just looking for
yeah,
partners to share your message. Is that what I'm understanding?
I'm looking for partners to share our message, to help us be better, to get ideas from, to grow from, to
Do you want
learn.
to have a mastermind? Because I want to help you, but I'm so unclear on what you're asking. So you want to have a mastermind? You want to have like a consulting session? What specifically what is the specific ask?
The specific ask
You could ask me for anything. What would it be?
to tell people what we do.
Okay, so you want me to make a social media post?
That would be amazing.
Okay. All right. Send over the information to the team and I'll have someone on the team get to that.
It's been a pleasure, Michelle.
Awesome. Great job.
Miss Obama, how are you?
I am wonderful. And who are you?
I am President Obama.
Oh, the skin color has changed, honey.
Yes, so is yours. And I'm blind. Let's go.
Yes.
Feedbackers.
Feedbackers, otherwise known as judges. Judges, this is the time in the show that we get to give back in the form of feedback. So we're going to give 30 seconds of feedback to Sarge, 30 seconds of feedback, or Brian, and something that they did great, something that they could do to improve, and then what is one word on how they left you feeling? So one word on how they left you feeling. So let's start with Michael over here. And Michael, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Sarge, please?
Sarge, excellent job. I would encourage you to consider pre-planning. I know that this was a, hey, let's jump in, but a concise pre-plan of when you get put on the spot of what exactly is it you want, you already knew before you were coming in. And other than that, I think you left me feeling your passion and like you're wanting to spread the word almost as like the gospel that you're here to serve and you're committed to help and make the world better. Nice work.
Awesome. Great job,
Oh,
Michael.
thank you.
Yeah, great job. Try one word, Michael, for how
Thank you, Michael.
please.
Passionate.
Passionate. Sarge, great job. Bella Frida, who's going next in the feedbacker seat?
Let's go next. Let's go Nicole. And Nicole, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Brian, please?
Amazing. First and foremost, Brian, amazing job. I love that you led with a heartfelt story and established that emotional connection with Sean as Bella as Sean. I would say my feedback, I take the approach of be more interested than interesting, but maybe make that connection through asking more questions. But yeah, I think that's just kind of me reaching for straws. I think you did an amazing job. My one word that I would say you left me feeling connected.
Nice. Yeah. Connected. Beautiful work. Come on, Bella.
Beautiful. Thank you, Nicole. Let's go. Steve, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Sarge?
Sarge, I'm going to follow along with Michael there. I just think knowing your elevator pitch, knowing your 30 to 60 second pitch on your topic, backwards, forwards, having that thing memorized so anytime anybody ever calls upon it, you just kick it out. It's nothing, like it's a second breath. And then after that, just knowing the exact ask for what you were looking for. And as far as the word that got me going was inspiring. I was very inspired by how you're trying to take your system and grow it and improve it.
Nice. Beautiful job. Steve,
Thank you.
Sarge, Bella Verita.
All right, let's go, Tim. Thank you. Tim, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Brian, please?
Yeah, Brian, excellent job. I thought your energy right out the gate was amazing. You kept great eye contact with the camera, which is critical here in the Zoom world. I thought building rapport immediately with that shared story and going heartfelt opens everybody up to receive. And then I thought you were very clear in your ask and you weren't really pushy for the close, but you're like, hey, let's set up some time because I know you're busy. I just want to go further. And I thought it was an easy way for them to say yes. And I think one word to describe it is you were like endearing. Like I wanted to get to know you more.
Nice. Beautiful job. Thank you for that. Tim, Brian and Sarge crushing it. Bella Verita,
Brian and Sarge are crushing it. Let's go. Arnell, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Sarge, please?
I'm going to say I'm going to start with a word, and I'm going to say that was courageous because I felt that you were comfortable, but at the same time, the energy was that you were trudging through, trying to get your point across. And I feel like you shouldn't wait for the ask. You should be straightforward and say, this is what I want from you. You have to have a clear, concise, this is Michelle Obama. She has a lot of connections. And you got to just be ready to say, look, I've got this system where I'm trying to do this. I know it's going to affect a lot of people in a positive way. And I want to just, I'm not quite sure, even if you're not, I'm not quite sure where we can work, but I definitely want to collaborate because I know this is going to affect a lot of people in a very positive way. So that's just my feedback for you, is to just get more excited about and believing what you're really offering. And then you'll nail it in the head. But great job. Like I said, the word was courageous, because I feel like you're courageous and
Courageous.
sharing.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Arnold. And honestly, I was a little starstruck speaking with Michelle Obama. So
Yeah.
that made it a little bit. That made it.
As I would.
That made it a little
Imagine
challenging.
you're
I wanted to
speaking
listen to
over
her
It would be
rather
even
than her listen to me. So
inspiring. Yes. Bill, read it, please.
Let's go.
Yes.
Do we just do Arnell?
Yes.
Okay, so then that leaves Jay. Jay, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Sarge, please?
Sarge, I just felt your passion, your delivery. You definitely have a passion of sharing what it is that you have coming forward. And I think commonality here is Michelle was just a little confused about what you were wanting from her. Maybe it was the red hair. I don't know. Certainly, your message is very clear to me. Your delivery is very, as far as what you have to offer. And then what is it that you're wanting to cause would be the global question here. But very passionately driven and determined to create impact. So thank you, sir.
Awesome.
Thank
Great
you,
job
Jay.
with that. The man of the hour, Jay. And this brings us to Jay. And I'm so tired. It's been a lot of work of late. It's been a really rough run. And mean to me, Jay. Over to you.
Michelle, let's do this. Let's bring his energy up.
Let's bring his energy up. So for everyone, this is the time in the show that I get the honor and privilege of putting my co-host on the hot seat in a scenario that he has no idea about, because I've been cooking them up as the show has been going on. And so Jay, I have 3 scenarios for you to go from hello to yes on, for Sean to go for hello yes on. You can choose any one of my scenarios. You can change anything about the scenarios, or you can scrap them all together and come up with a scenario all on your own. Are you ready to hear what I have for today?
I'm ready. Let's roll.
All right. Since we brought in the Rocky into the scenario, and I was reading online that Paulie was always coming out, his brother-in-law was always coming up with like super crazy ideas. And yes, a lot like me. And so as of late, Paulie has decided to come up with a pet rock spa for children to bring their pet rocks to. And Sean would play the role of Paulie, going from hello to yes with Rocky to invest $100,000 into the pet rock spa. So that is option number 1. Option number 2 is, I thought I'd throw in a easy one. Sean could role play Sarge, going from hello to yes with Dr. Oz, to have him on the show talking about his primary platform and sharing the message of his primary platform. So that is option number 2. And then option number 3, since David Goggins was airing out all of his dirty laundry on stage, and so I thought Sean could role play Brian, going from hello to yes with David Goggins to have an influence off with Sean Callaghan. So those are my 3 options that I got for you today, Jay. Any of those tickle your fancy, or do you have something much harder you would like to see Sean do?
Harder than playing Paulie. Let's save that one for a later one, but let's do option number 2 and role play with Sarge.
Okay, so Sarge then will play Dr. Oz, and Sean, you will play Sarge, going from hello to yes with Dr. Oz, to have you, Sarge, on the show and partner, do an ecosystem merger in sharing. And Sarge, can you share a little bit about Primary MD, I think it was called?
Yeah. So Primary MD, we're a concierge practice that's merging primary care with longevity and wellness. It's a proactive based medical home.
Can you proactively help me not get hangovers?
Yeah, and don't drink so much. Unfortunately, I can't retroactively do it. And that's a problem with medicine.
And so I'm not yet. So give me just another 2 sentences on this structure.
The structure is
What you're doing. Yeah, how this works. The primary physician.
the structure of this is we're bringing back what it's like to have a medical home, to have a doctor and a care team that knows you extremely well. And we are not just infusing sick care, everybody gets a health coach as well. And so it's about
Is it
keeping
virtual
well.
or live?
It's both. It's live. The initial visits live, the follow-up visits with a health coach are virtual.
Got it. And we're having Dr. Oz do what with it? Oh.
We're going to have Dr. Oz have Serge on his show to promote the platform.
Got it. Okay. Hello, is Dr. Oz available?
Yes, this is him.
Hey, Dr. Oz, this is Dr. Sarge. We had a 3-minute meeting scheduled for today. Is it still a good time for you, sir?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Dr. Oz, I know that you know who you are. I just want you to know that I know who you are. You're so busy. Like, the world is like, oh, I want to talk to you. Congratulations on your position and appointment as the head of Medicare. But a quick question, Dr. Oz, with everything you have going on, what prompted you to say yes to this meeting with little old me?
First of all, you're not that old and you look pretty good, Sarge. But what prompted me to have this meeting is I really love what you're doing. And I wish more people, and I wish we had more thinkers that were building care the way you are. So I'd love to hear more about what you're doing and how we could expand this. So thank you for what you're doing.
And if I guess, Dr. Oz, I know we have a little over a minute left, but what's the things that you're liking that you're seeing? I'm happy to expand on them. I just want to speak into what's present for you and on your heart.
What I really love is your idea of building care around wellness rather than just sick care. And we're spending so much money on sick care that if we put focus into well care, I think that can really drive what we're doing in the States and make the United States the best place for healthcare in the world.
Extraordinary. So thank you for that place, Dr. Oz. I'm feeling your heart. I'm seeing your vision. Can I share a couple of quick things in this final minute or so that may or may not resonate with you?
I'd love to hear.
Yeah. Dr. Oz, this is all clear. Wellness is where it's at. And the paradigm of human beings from the dawn of time is to do more to avoid pain than gain pleasure, to be reactive, not proactive. And people don't like it, though, in concept. So what our work is all about is how do we shift that mindset so people actually associate more pain to being reactive and massive pleasure to being proactive. So we've created deep educational dynamics, but they're fun, they're meaningful. People can feel what's possible for them. And the quality of healthcare is unbelievable. The emotional resonance is phenomenal, but we're creating a mindset, heart set, soul set shift in how people relate to their health overall. What if eating ice cream and Twizzlers was actually seen as like not something so pleasurable and enjoyable, and yet eating something more healthy, exercising, working out, being proactive, and all the dynamics of health, not just blood testing, but every component was what resonated. And Dr. Oz, this is what we're doing with a brand new paradigm never before seen, bringing back the best of healthcare in the past with the innovative optimizations of the future. I know we're at time, Dr. Oz. All I'm simply proposing is a 30-minute follow-up conversation. We can go through all of what this model looks like so we could bring people to a new relationship joyfully, magically, lovingly with themselves, their health, and others. Dr. Oz, how would it resonate with you or not to have a 30-minute, a 1 hour, whatever works for you, follow-up where I go through all the protocols, how we're doing this in the macro level, the micro level, answering all questions about what this looks like. So Dr. Oz, please, what say you?
I would absolutely welcome that call. I'm looking forward to hearing more about what you're doing and how you're doing it and how we could spread this as well.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Dr. Oz. And shall I set that up with your assistant, Tom, that set up this meeting for today?
Absolutely.
All right. Have a blessed day, and I cannot wait to speak to you soon. I got to go help a patient. She's really crazy. Her name is Bella Rita. Let's go get it.
Hey.
Thank you.
Nurse! Where's my juice? Doctor, where's my juice?
All right. So, Sarge, great job. Appreciate you. And you did a wonderful job in the role. You also did a great job sharing today. Congratulations on all that you're building. And Sarge, how'd I do as you? And how was your time today on the Heart of Influence?
I really absolutely enjoyed it. It was great to hear everyone's story. It was nice to see it was nice to see Jay. It was really great to meet you and Bella and everyone else. I love your way with words. I love your way with passion. Even just hearing what I said in a short period of time, the way you were able to phrase that and talk about it was quite impressive. And I absolutely appreciate the judges for your feedback. Very thankful about that. I do know I need to work on the elevator pitch as well. Doing medicine for most of my time, I just haven't been used to selling things, and that's something that I just have to get used to, because that's the only way that we can do it, is by having more people understand what it is. And the way to do it is with clarity. And I love the way you were able to distill what I was saying in such a short period of time. So thank you.
Thank you. And Sarge, what if we never had to sell anything? And what if all we're doing is sharing, presenting, and offering people's opportunity to say yes or no? Make sense?
Makes sense.
Awesome. Great job, brother. Wonderful work here today. Let's go with Michael. Warm welcome in the studio audience. And please, how was your time today on Jay's Heart of Influence in studio in the great state of New Jersey?
Oh, hello again. I am sincerely so thankful. It's proof of when you just go with the flow and go in full faith with no expectations, that your expectations will be beyond met. And so thank you. I really enjoyed watching you, Sean, go on that stage with immense integrity and immense clarity. And I felt your presence serving people. And it was well worth the trip from Chicago to come join you in New Jersey to feel sincere thanks.
Michael, thank you. Really appreciate that.
Thank you.
And thank you, Jay, for making that happen. Let's go, Nicole. Since you're here and you cage fight and help people with their health, like that's a super fun. Like, do you hurt them and then treat them?
No, I'm so non-violent is the funny thing.
That is
I
fun.
really am.
Nicole, warm welcome.
Yeah, and you
Thank
can
you
see
so much.
Nicole looks like just very sweet and kind. Like you would never
Can you
know.
tell my
she
husband
could
that?
kick
That'd
your
be
ass.
great.
That is amazing. So, Nicole, thank you for that. And please, how was your time today on Jay's Heart of Influence?
It was absolutely amazing. Just I kind of study everything, and so I kind of taking and studying the way you say things and the masterful and just heart led. And yeah, Jason, I'm forever grateful to you for allowing me or inviting me to be in this space and just experience all these different energies and peoples and souls. So yeah, it was beautiful.
Thank you, Dr. Nicole.
And Nicole, you have some fabulous eyebrows.
Oh, thank you.
Nicole's eyebrows are on point. They are. Yes.
I've never heard Bella compliment somebody's eyebrows. So that is a first. That's amazing. You must have some amazing eyebrows.
She's got some amazing eyebrows.
Yes.
So do you. You have some beautiful
Yes.
eyebrows too.
Thank you. So let's go. Thank you for that interesting eyebrow moment. And let's go over to Steve. Warm welcome to you. Great thanks to you, Steve.
Thank you.
And Steve, how was your time today on Jason's Heart of Influence?
Similar to Michael, once again, I just put my faith in my friendship and my loyalty with Jay. And, Jay and I met in Bali a few months ago and just immediately became brothers, and not only in life, but in business and in friendship. So
Wow.
when Jay talked to me a little bit about the Heart of Influence, is something that we're both very passionate about. And to be invited here was incredible, to meet you personally. I can't call it a dream come true because I just heard about you a couple of days ago. I didn't have enough time to manifest you into a dream to come true, but it's funny when you check things off your bucket.
A lot of people dream about him.
I always joke that sometimes you check things off of your bucket list before they go on your bucket list, because you didn't know they would be on your bucket list until you do them. So meeting you and getting an experience in this environment would have been on my bucket list, but I have already checked it off. So
There we go.
thank you.
That's
That
awesome.
was a great community.
Yes.
Steve, Nicole, Michael, the team, Jay, incredible job. Elvrita, we got some other fine folks in the virtual space.
We do have some other fine folks, Sean, and we had a gentleman that kicked us off in the participant scene, which is not easy. And he went from hello to yes with Sean Callaghy. Let's go, Brian. Brian, thank you for being here. And how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
My heart is full of gratitude. I'm very grateful to be here surrounded with these amazing humans, and the energy was incredible and it was fun. And I learned just the role play that Sean did. I just learned on using better words for the conversation and just opening up the relationship quickly to have it turn into something else. So I'm grateful to Sean and you, Bella, as well, and Jay for getting me here. Sadly, I was supposed to be there, but I couldn't make it happen. But there always is next time. So thank you for having me today.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Brian. Wonderful job. Honor how you shared about the moment we talked about. And that is my heart. My prioritization is people making really optimal decisions about their life. I believe life, business, mission is like all one thing. And that fits together in a beautiful, synergistic, and symbiotic way. So thank you for that, Brian.
I'm going to go to the man that if I was someone who read the newspaper, I would want him delivering my newspaper because I know I would get it rain or shine or snow. Let's go, Arnell. Arnell, thank you for being here. And how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
Oh, it was magnificent. It was a blessing. I want to thank Jay for inviting me to this show. You guys are all amazing. I just feel blessed to be in such great mindsets around here. And this is just, I know this is a manifestation because I've been looking at doing more podcasting in my line of work. So this, again, is just another reflection of what's to come. So thank you very much. I appreciate being on this show. And I'm going to continue watching from now on. Thank you.
Thank you, Arnell. Appreciate you very much. Wonderful job. Quick footnote. I would always think about in the space of podcasting or any shared experience or speaking platform we're creating, like what's the why and making sure that you're sourcing the ideal people to advance your mission. So just keep that in heart and mind. A lot of folks, podcasting is great, but a lot of folks jump into it like without an intention of where it's going to go. I'm going to develop an audience. And it can be a lot more complicated than that. And I'm sure you could drive a straight line to that. But I would absolutely be taking us up on the acceleration session. We have ACTI agents, et cetera, can help with that. I watched so many people go down the road, bashing their head into the wall, thinking they're going to launch a podcast and it's going to turn into what they wanted to. It can. It's absolutely. But it's like trying to drive a Ferrari and being 8 years old and thinking like I saw a toy car go. So it's like that. And we have loads to say about it. But Arnell, great job. Congratulations on the vision. Let's go fulfill it. And thanks for being here today.
Yep, thank you. And let's go last but not least, our partier. And I think it's spiking. And that's what you do, right? Like spiking? Is that what's the height?
Long snap.
Yeah, snapping.
Snap.
Party and snapping. That's what I was trying to say. Tim, thank you for being here. And how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence, even though you didn't get to do any 40-yard snapping here?
That's all right. We'll do it in the studio one of these times. I'll throw it from the backstage from the AV table straight up to Sean. He'll catch it perfect and punch it back to us.
And the scary part is the blind guy would probably somehow still catch it. But
of course he would. I'd put it right in his pocket. It would be like Sandlot. Just put your glove in the air. I'll do the rest. So.
There you go.
Perfect.
No, it was great. Had a lot of fun. I always enjoy meeting new people. I love hanging out with Jason. Excited to see him back in Fiji here again in a few months. That's going to be great. And always love grabbing a couple nuggets of wisdom. Had my spiral out so I could write down some notes and track some of the stuff that Sean's doing. And so thank you for that. And then I was literally laughing right as I unmuted because Sean was describing the 8-year-old in the Ferrari. And I literally watched that yesterday on my run. Kid with his grandpa in the back was like with his RC car. We just went like 100 miles an hour with the RC car right into the wall. And I was like, that's exactly what would happen. So it was a great visual for me. I appreciate that.
Thank you, brother. And then the fun fact I did not share earlier is my high school long snapper on our high school football team is coming to our beach house today. And it's crazy.
Nice.
Isn't it crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah. So just wild. Congratulations.
Love
Thank
that.
you.
Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Grateful for the
Good
opportunity.
snap ball 40 yards though. Like we won and we had a great time, but yeah, definitely not 40 yards. That's the
40 is just to show off. You just need to go 15 right in the pocket.
Good job, brother. Bella Verita, come on!
That takes us to
Round in the bend.
Round in the bend. That takes us to the man that brought us all here together today, Sean.
Yes, it does.
In studio.
Yes.
Jay, thank you for putting all of these people together, to bringing people all the way to New Jersey to be into, because this is, Jay, you've set a record. This is the most amount of people that we have had in studio for Heart of Influence. So that goes to you, Jay. Thank you. And Jay, how was your time on your Heart of Influence?
I'm just filled with an immense amount of gratitude for not only everybody that said yes and showed up and is actually here in studio and on live. The stories that you share, the passion that you share with your words is really, I'm left speechless, and a lot of people who know me know that I like to talk, but I'm really left speechless to an immense amount of gratitude. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing your emotion, your passion, and your vision. And together we're going to cause so much impact around the world. So thank you guys.
Awesome job. Jay, thank you for everything you do, for assembling these fine folks here together today. And from that place, Jay, I'm going to Bella Rita for your heart-centered, slightly hungover final.
Yes. Heartfelt, just Jay, really phenomenal job. Thank you to all the people who came in studio today from all over the country. This is absolutely incredible. And Jay, you caused these yeses. Yes. You caused these people to be here and to be here. An absolutely incredible job. And as always, Sean, it's always fantastic to watch your mastery, and just really grateful to be here with everyone. And back to you.
No, thank you, Bella Rita.
You have some gifts for these people, I think.
We do. We have the beautiful space. First of all, an acceleration session with our actualized intelligence agents for everybody in the space and the virtual. And that's part of what we're doing downstairs right now. So we're done. So if you want to have a session with the human and the agent, it will rock your world. We're literally doing that on stage downstairs right now with Cole Hatter. This is what we do. True Bella Rita, do I do anything without consulting the agents? Even talk to you?
No, you don't.
So it is so
beneficial,
mind-blowingly bananas. So that's our gift for you. And we have our group influence book as well. We thank you all for being here for sure. And in final, I say this to everybody. I may be physically blind, which I am. And we could all use a little unblinding, because the possibilities for acceleration that we seek sit right here in front of our face. The acceleration of our money, our time, our magic. But with those acceleration dynamics sitting right here, unfortunately, Bella Rita, we are all blind.
And just learning to see. Bye-bye, everyone.
Michael, thank you. Great job.
Bye.
Nicole, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Steve,
you. Thank you. Great job. Bella Rita.
Thank you, guys.
Great job, Sean Callaghan.
Great job. Jay's Heart of Influence. Talk to Jay. Love Jay. I know you do already. Do tons of stuff with this dude. He is amazing. We love you. Thank you. Peace out. Back on stage. Let's go.
Let's go. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
Bye.